over the internet and create these individual echo chambers that sometimes, if they go unchecked, can foment this hatred and allow small groups to become violent. And we've got to begin to address this violent extremism.
Mustafa, this is Harris with you now. We're getting some reports, and this is actually coming from one of our, let me look at what the source is here. So this is from the Department of Catalonia region in Spain, their Interior Ministry on Twitter. And they have a loose translation, but basically it says there are dead and injured victims as a result of the overthrows. I'm guessing there's a word there that doesn't quite translate, but we know that a car jumped the sidewalk, so it's referring to that, I would imagine. There has been no shootout in the El Corte Inglés. Follow official sources, according to this tweet by the Interior Minister. So I've looked up what this is in English, so I just wanted to put that in there as information because we had some reports of gunfire outside this particular location, which is close by. That is a very large department store, and now the Interior Ministry is saying that there has not been a shootout. Now back to you and your thoughts.
Islam and Islamic terrorists. And as we think about this in modern context, extremism comes from separatist groups. It comes in potentially, and again, it's early. We don't know, but it could be the ETA, the separatist group, the nationalist group in Spain. So it's early, and I would caution all of us as we think about this, as we watch our television. It is many times. People are engaged in online chat groups and community groups, and we should know what they are. So if they get removed, it's kind of like an old parenting thing that, you should know what kids are involved in, especially teenagers and young people. And so this is just a lesson to all of us, a reminder to all of us, friends, that it's not going to affect us, that it doesn't affect our families, but in small ways and big ways, these things are important lessons for all of us.
All right, Mustafa Tamiz joining us. He is a former Bush administration official, giving us his take there as he today and your thoughts on this. I do want to remind, and thank you, I want to remind everybody as Mustafa was talking and giving us some details and texture based on his experience, we do not have anything confirmed about who might have pulled this off. Group. It's part of the story that's unfolding right now, but it's great right now. We're going to pause. All right, we're not going to pause quite yet. Eventually, we want to bring in our broadcast station. So as soon as we get the alert to do that, we'll take off with that, with a countdown. Live television, we're going to bring in everybody. We're going to pause for just a moment to let our Fox stations join us. There are two scenes that police are working. The first of those scenes, police are calling there in Spain a possible terrorist attack. That's their words. That's how they're terming. Those are the terms that they're using. The sidewalk in a very popular tourist shopping district. Large department store there that has come into play. We've learned its name today. Early reports said that there were people lying in the streets. We do not know how many people have been harmed in this, but we can tell you away from that scene, Spanish newspaper, El Highway on foot. Other witnesses are saying, according to localized reports, that they went into a nearby Turkish bar and restaurant. And that's where the story then gets a little fuzzy for all of us because we can't see inside that restaurant. And we don't know what police can confirm on the ground at this point in terms of this. But the reports say that there are hostages now inside that Turkish bar and restaurant. And it's all that we know at this point, the confirmation of 2 people killed. Sandra, Interior is reporting there are fatalities. Obviously, there's a rough translation into English of this. It is, there are dead and injured victims as a result of the overthrows. There has been no shootout in the department store to which you referred. Okay. Now, some witnesses early on, according to Reuters, had described these people, and we don't know how this could be, maybe it was the language they were using, as possibly coming from the northwest region of Africa. This shopping district I mentioned is so popular among particularly Western tourists. Barcelona, Spain, obviously we're in summer, there are a lot of tourists there, so that's part of the story that we're covering right now.